Greetings from Detroit. Zack Hample back here at Comerica Park for the second time this season. And once again, I have booked this trip to try to catch a specific commemorative ball that I heard was going to be used today in conjunction with a big celebration for the Tigers' 1984 championship team. But get this, just in the last couple days, I heard that these balls are not going to be used today. So that is a huge bummer, but it should still be a really fun day. The Red Sox are here. I have some amazing tickets for the game itself, so hoping for lots of action. And by the way, this big crowd is already here more than like 45 minutes before this place is gonna open, so it's gonna be nuts. Here we go. And there's batting practice today, I don't believe it. Now that has had to start a day at the ballpark, and they are just bringing the balls out now for BP, so yeah, got 3 already and they're still about to start hitting. This is good. So, on the one hand, I was really happy when I first entered the stadium and saw that batting practice was taking place. Because, you know, a lot of times when there are pre-game ceremonies, teams will skip BP in order to give the grounds crew more time to prepare the field for the festivities. But, on the other hand, the problem today was that every batter for the Tigers was left-handed, and the only section that was open early on was left field. So there was approximately a 0.00 chance of any home runs reaching the seats, and yet I still did pretty well for myself. I got those 3 toss-ups early on, and if you look closely here, well, you can see another ball being chucked my way. I couldn't quite reach this one for a clean catch, but it still counts, and that felt great. I was thinking that 4 baseballs over the course of the entire day would be decent, and yet here I am, having gotten that many before the Red Sox have even started their portion of BP. And I assume that they are going to hit because the cage is still set up. I mean, I feel like the grounds crew would already be taking it down, but we'll find out soon. So there's still like 2 hours before this game starts, which means there's plenty of time to get one of my dear friends in the video, come over here and show off your arms for YouTube.
There you go.
I mean, sun's out, right?
It's hot. It's very hot. I normally don't do this.
It's hot because you're here. So you might remember this man from many videos recently at Yankee Stadium. He is actually a huge Tigers fan. We've established this already, and he will be joining us for part of the game today. So, Muneesh, everybody!
Hello, everybody. We're celebrating 1984 today, baby. The World Series champs. I was 1.
I was a little older than 1. We won't talk about that. So that's it for right now, and yeah, there are still no players anywhere. Gosh darn it. one baseball, and everybody wants to say hello. So this is the big ceremony? Not even on the field? All right, anyway, let's go this way. This was a very weird session of batting practice for the Red Sox because there was only one hitter taking cuts, and that was Rafael Devers. And of course, he has tremendous power, but if you just notice, they were using a pitching machine for him, and that always makes it tougher. And on top of that, the seats were uncomfortably crowded, so I really didn't have too many opportunities to catch home runs. This one was pretty close. I actually went down one row too far, misjudged it a bit. It barely went over my glove, so that was pretty frustrating, but that is just how it goes sometimes. And you know, I was just happy that there was batting practice at all. Of course, you might remember that when I first entered the stadium, I was surprised to see it. So no, I didn't catch any home runs, but it was fun just being out there having a chance. And so after BP, I made my way over to left field with Muneesh because there was someone that we both wanted to see. That would be Tigers starter Tarik Skubal. He is so good, and I was glad just to get up close to him and see him doing his thing, preparing for the game.
Number 49, right-hander, Randy.
Now, under normal circumstances, I totally would have stayed out here by the bullpen to keep watching Skubal, but given the fact that there was actually a bigger, more legit ceremony for the Tigers' 1984 championship team on the field, I decided to get as close as I could to the dugout to see some of these players from my youth being introduced. Guys like right here, this is Alan Trammell stepping out of the dugout. Guys that I might not ever have gotten baseballs from because I didn't catch my first ball till I was 12. But guys, this is Kirk Gibson, by the way, that I definitely watched play or that I had baseball cards of. This is Larry Herndon right here, looking fly as hell. And you know, even though I grew up in New York as a Mets fan, I was really soaking this in, just seeing all of these guys. That is Chet Lemon in the wheelchair. Really cool that he was able to make it, and unfortunately some of his former teammates were not. The Tigers always do a great job with this kind of stuff, and check out Hall of Famer Jack Morris right here with the ceremonial first pitch to his former teammate Lance Parrish. And so after that, there were just a few minutes until game time, so I made my way out of that section by the dugout, and I headed down these stairs to my very nice seats right in the front row. Yes, that was cool. I don't know about this beer can right there, so we just got rid of that. And I was ready for action. The Tigers took the field. The fans were still bringing hype and excitement. The ball boy was jogging out to his spot right next to my seat. But look at this. Tyler O'Neill, with 2 outs in the top of the first, launched a solo homer to give the Red Sox a quick 1-0 lead. Yeah, that was not what anybody in the stadium was expecting, but Tyler O'Neill is jacked, has tremendous power. That was his 25th home run of the season, so maybe it wasn't that huge of a surprise after all. And look at this play in the bottom of the first. We have a pop-up into foul territory. Romy Gonzalez, the Red Sox third baseman, had to go a long way, bobbled it, but recovered to make that catch. That was cool to see. And look at this now. In the bottom of the second, that is Rob Refsnyder, the Red Sox left fielder. Trey Sweeney gets a hold of one right here, a deep drive. Was he going to make this play? Not quite. So this actually scored 2 runs. Spencer Torkelson, and right here, Zack McKinstry, diving in safe. So that put the Tigers on top by the score of 2-1. We are through 3 innings here, top of the 4th, and the Tigers are winning 2-1. There has been a grand total of 0 baseballs that have gone down the left field foul line. Hit or thrown, nothing, nada, zilch, which is quite different from my experience here about a month ago when everything was coming this way and I kept scooping them up. So I'm a little sad, frustrated, disappointed. Not quite depressed, but if we go a few more innings and it stays the same, yeah, that's definitely going to be the case. And the sun is right in my eyes.
All right, Jack Morris.
Higher.
Higher, he said with such confidence, and that's correct.
The third baseman, Ryan Hagler.
Regular balls. It is confirmed regular balls today. Thanks for giving me a look.
What does that mean?
Evan, the ball boy. Yeah, I asked him, I was like, hey, if you get one down here, can we just see the logo? So it is confirmed. Regular ball. Who wants it? What's up, buddy?
No mini helmet ice cream. The line is going out along. I got other treats.
This is a family show.
These are candy-coated peanuts. They're delicious. Cinnamon, almonds, and then just basic gummies. But it always smells delicious.
Pick
when you're
one
walking
and,
around.
and get us started.
Candy-coated peanuts, baby.
Everybody clap your hands.
Burn off some of them ball hopping calories. Ooh, right? No, I mean, like, oh.
Tarik Skubal is absolutely dealing today, and what else would you expect for this year's Cy Young Award winner? Yes, that's right. It's gotta go to him. He also just picked up his 200th strikeout of the season, so that was cool to see. Bottom of the 7th right now, my friend Muneesh has gone back to his seat over by the dugout. Tigers are up 2-1. I'm keeping my eye on the batter because when you sit here, anything can happen, and it can happen fast. Tarik Skubal was feeling it after getting through 8 innings, and after that, on this gorgeous evening here in the Motor City, the Tigers turned it over to their bullpen. Tyler Holton got the call, and other than a 2-out walk to Tyler O'Neill, the Red Sox could not get anything going. For Holton, this was his 6th save, and for Skubal, it was his 16th win and his longest outing of the season. Shout out to Spencer Torkelson, aka Spork, for being the only player on either team today with more than 1 hit. It is great to see him back in the show, and it was extra good for me personally to sit in these nice seats down the left field line. Now, of course, I wish there had been more action for me, and it's extremely frustrating that there were no commemorative baseballs, but it was still a really fun day overall. Final score in this game that lasted just 2 hours and 1 minute. Tigers 2, Red Sox 1. And here I am back outside the stadium just to tell you that I got 8 baseballs today, and I gave them all away, but they all count for the lifetime number. Muneesh, where's Muneesh? Oh, here he is. Do you want to tell people what my lifetime number is?
Oh, I don't remember. My lifetime number is 2, and it remains at 2 over 1,400 games. But Scoobs, Spork, Rachel, Hample, what an amazing day. I'm so happy.
12,681!
Detroit!
I'm sure you loved it today.
This was, I wish it was a little bit longer. I'm not the biggest fan of the 2-hour game. You spend a lot of money, I'd like to sit and enjoy a fine game. Didn't even have time to get my standard mini helmet ice cream. That's all right. Scoobs, Spork, Green, Meadows. I love this team so much.
Okay, we're going to name the whole 40-man
I love this
roster.
team so much.
Okay.
And I love you.
Oh, and now we get to sit together and eat some Buddy's pizza.
Hell yeah. Detroit style pizza. Look, I've been a New Yorker for 16, 17 years now, but Detroit style pizza will always have a special place in my tum-tum and in my heart.
On that note,
I'm very giddy right now. Detroit, baby, we're winning. Meaningful baseball in September. Let's go.
follow this man on Instagram. You can see it here up on the screen. Follow me as well. You can see it up here. Anyway, subscribe. Thanks for watching. And tomorrow I fly back home to New York. Bye!